Can we build you a fort?
It looks fancy.
It looks fancy.
Yeah. This makes us all wander.
Hi.
We can eat food in here.
Possibly, yeah. You could have a little snack. Do you like it in there? Oh. Boo.
Hey.
Hey.
No.
Oh, am I not allowed?
Huh?
Is it brothers only? I'm trying to reach the top. You're close. Reach. You're so silly. If I need to, I can grab another cheese cracker. Do you want these? Oh, do you want those?
I'm trying to get 2 cheese crackers.
I can grab you one.
Okay. Mom.
There you go.
I kind of like this.
It's very cool.
I never made a tent for a long time.
I haven't made one in a really long time. It's because I never had a blanket big enough, but now you do.
Yeah. But now I want to make one.
Yeah.
But now I have one.
Hendrix is just getting it all set up for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
It looks very cozy. You got some pillows and some
it's okay.
snacks.
She's doing mine, so it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're both the same thing. It's okay.
Yeah. I can open it by myself.
Oh, you can do it by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it.
Great job. Hello and good morning. I haven't really picked up the camera this morning. Mine is like showing you the boys in their fort because mornings are a little rough for me. I'm usually like really nauseous or just feel really sick. It's almost like the first trimester all over again where you just kind of feel crappy. But now that it's like midday, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm gonna be at 37 weeks tomorrow. So I really need to start like preparing for this baby. I keep putting it off, or like Bennett really needs my attention one day, or you know, maybe it's Hendrix, and so it's like I put my focus on that and it's like, oh, it's fine, like I still have time. I don't. The first thing that I will be doing is getting the car seat pulled apart and washed. I feel like that's like probably the #1 thing I should do. Like if there's one thing that I have ready, it should be the car seat. This obviously has not been washed since Bennett has used it, so I need to pull the cover off and wash it. This is like the Nuna, I don't remember the exact one, but it doesn't pull off just like a normal car seat, I guess, if you will. So I really struggled. I wanted to wash it like once Bennett was done with it, but it didn't happen because I couldn't figure it out. So I googled it, I found a video, and I'm gonna pull this apart, get it all cleaned and ready for baby. I guess I should also mention that I really need to clean this room also. We've just had a lot going on. I've thought about like moving Bennett into Hendrix's room. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more on that later. I feel like there was a reason why I couldn't get this off. Was it because of these? I don't remember what it was. What is Mama doing, huh?
Yeah.
I think this might have been another part. I wonder if I have to take... Yes, this is for the baby.
Oh. There we got 2 babies.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I literally was not able to figure that out for the longest time, which is so silly because it should just be the easiest thing, and I guess it really is. It's just a matter of remembering how to put it back together. It's really not that dirty. Like I think I just have to like wipe it out and get these little crumbs and we'll be good. That shouldn't be too bad, huh? I'm in here trying to install the infant car seat, and here's the problem I'm running into is this middle part is technically not a seat. There's a seat belt, and so I was hoping Hendrix's seat would be small enough to fit in the middle, but it's not going to. But I'm gonna have to figure something out because I think like the baby, no, I don't even think the infant car seat will fit there. And it doesn't have like the latches back there. I think my only option would be to basically have to get I don't know, even if I got a smaller car seat over there for Bennett, I don't know if that would fix the problem or not. Like, we really just need like a family car. We did not intend on having another baby when we were purchasing this car. I wanted to install this just to be sure, but I'm like overly confident it's just not gonna work. It's not going to, clearly. So we're gonna have to figure something out. I don't know if this is a real thing because I never really experienced it with Hendrix. I think the only like clinginess I experienced was when I went into labor, like the day of. Like, he was following me around like a little puppy dog, and I think it's because he could like sense that the baby was coming. I feel like the closer we have gotten to having this baby, the more and more Bennett just clings to me and has the hardest time being away. So I went to go try to install the car seat, and that maybe took 10 minutes. And Bennett was already back up from his nap, and he just had this hysterical meltdown for almost an hour. He did not want to be touched. He didn't want to be held. You know, so I tried to like sit there and rub his back, and then he eventually got off of the bed and just wanted to be left alone. So I sat in the room just until he was ready to like come my way. I feel like I've talked about a lot of those meltdowns, quite a few. He has at least a couple every week, and they're a little hard to work through. It really honestly makes things incredibly hard to get done, but I'm doing the best that I can. I don't think I'm going to get everything done today. I'm not going to lie, I'm very intimidated about the thought of having 3 kids. I'm like, I hope he adjusts well. I'm really scared to see how he's gonna adjust. I know Hendrix will be pretty fine. Like, he adjusted to Bennett so incredibly well. Bennett, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just taking the bouncer apart. That's why I'm looking down. Co-sleeping update. So, you know, several months ago, I guess it hasn't been several, it's been probably like 4 or 5 months. It feels longer than that, but I don't think it has been since I stopped breastfeeding Bennett. Like, he finally came to the point where it was okay to give up. So that was my first step to getting him into his own bed, is if we could cut the nursing sessions out, maybe, you know, he would feel, you know, okay enough to be in his crib. And he's done pretty good for the most part. He'll sleep in there for a few hours in the beginning of the night, and we've done the whole, like, no, we have done the whole cried out thing, where we've gone in there, we've told him he's okay, shushed him, okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we come back in 5 minutes, and like, I think after the second day, it was just, there's no way. Like, he would hysterically cry to the point of hyperventilating, and I'm just like, that doesn't even seem fair. Like, as an adult, I wouldn't even want to do that, so why would I put my child through that? That is just my own personal opinion. I've personally never liked the cried out method. I feel it's very harsh. I know it works for some people, so, you know, if that's what works for you, that's great. I just personally, I can't do it. I don't have it in me. And so really the only way that he sleeps through the night is if he's in our bed. So Kenny and I kind of came up with the conclusion, well, maybe he could start to sleep with Hendrix. If Hendrix is okay with that, that is obviously his space. It is his bed. You know, we don't want to be like, oh, new baby's coming, here is your brother. You know, I don't want him to feel any certain way. Like, if he didn't feel okay with it, I would 100% respect that. Why can't I get this out? So we thought of, you know, maybe trying to see how Bennett would do sleeping with Hendrix, especially when I do go to have this baby. Then he's at least comfortable sleeping with somebody like Hendrix, and, you know, it won't be as stressful on him because we have never spent the night away from Bennett, and so I don't know. I know he wouldn't do well. That's not even a question. I know he wouldn't do very well. I know we've also thought about getting him like a twin size bed and then putting the crib in our room when the baby is, you know, ready for that. That also, I don't want to say that stresses me out, but it's just like, well, We don't really have the money for that at the moment. I really feel like the next best thing would be to see if he would be okay to sleep with Hendrix and Hendrix would be okay to sleep with him. I think I'm gonna get the bouncer stuff in the washer now because the stuff from the car seat's done, and also stuff for the Halo bassinet, so I can get that set up. And that might be all that I get done today because, like I said, it's already 3 o'clock. So. I also have to figure out how to give this a wash. It's the Snuggle Me. Now that I have that all set up and cleaned off for the most part, there's a little scuff, I'm assuming from when we moved. But aside from that, like, it has held up really well considering, I mean, Bennett used it and then it sat in storage. I'm gonna come give this a good dusting so I can set up the other hatch in here. That's how I set it up when I had Bennett. I had my hatch right here because it gave me just enough light for like when I was nursing, or I needed to change his diaper in the middle of the night. And then obviously it was like really soothing to listen to for all of us. But Bennett still uses his in his room. So I did get a second one thanks to one of you. If there was one baby product I think I could recommend, it would be the Hatch sound machine. I've loved ours since the beginning.
Okay.
You found JJ? Even as an adult, like, Kenny and I both love it because it's so soothing. You find JJ?
Help.
Help? What do you need help with? Oh, so sweet. Is he such a good baby? This is what I mean by he is very, very clingy at all times, huh? At all times of the day. It's a good thing I love you. You're so good friend. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're okay. Ready? Push. You push it in. Whoop. Here it goes.
Huh? Oh no!
I will mention that there is a toddler lock, so you can prevent this. But he's fine to be curious, huh? Did you do that? Did you hear the birds?
A bird?
Bird?
A bird?
The birds?
I know!
Where'd they go?
I know!
Where'd they go? You don't know? Bird. Should we update your picture of baby brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come take this one down.
No. Is this just car just fall apart?
You like that, Hendrix?
Yeah.
It's actually a few days later and I'm getting around to finishing what I wanted to the other day. I had my 37-week appointment, so I'll have to do like a 37-week pregnancy update because I feel like I have a lot to talk about. I haven't really been doing much today. I'm in like a lot of discomfort. So I put the car seat back together, I got the bouncer together, And now I'm going to start taking like tags off of things so I can get stuff washed. I am in a lot of discomfort today. I feel like more than normal. I mean, I've had pretty severe pain like on my, it's like my upper inner thighs almost, like right where my hips are. So I don't know if it's just because like they're spreading or, you know, just preparing for birth. But it has been incredibly painful, especially when I go to like get up and walk. I have to like stop and give my body a second because it is just like this shooting pain. And I feel like that really only happens if I do a lot in a day. And I feel like the most productive thing I've really done, besides, you know, putting the car seat back together, is go to the store and get stuff. And it was just a small list of things. I'm still like questioning, why did I wait this long to start cracking down and like getting everything ready? And then I think it's more or less because I don't want to say I've been in like denial that I'm having another baby, but I think it just hasn't really set in. Like I don't know, I've been just thinking about it so much, and like giving birth and everything, it just makes me really emotional. Kind of regretting waiting this long to get everything ready, but I kept telling myself, oh, you still have time, you still have time. I think I mentioned that earlier that I don't. These are actually so cute. They're just the little bath towels. See if I have enough to do a couple different loads, or at least two, one of lights, one of darks. I don't think I have very many darks though. Yeah, so I had my 37-week appointment, and then kind of just in between that, I went and picked up a few more last minute things that I need for baby. Like I grabbed some burp cloths because I knew I would need those. I honestly don't mind the Cloud Island brand. I really wanted to get like the copper and pearl ones. I feel like, you know, that's honestly such like a good brand, but I just can't really seem to fathom spending the money, or at least that much money, on something that's just gonna get like thrown up on and, you know, washed 8 million times. So I like these. They're, you know, pretty good quality. They shrink a little bit, but nothing too bad, but they are like pretty good in length. So I just got this print. It's got, I think, like llamas and stuff on it. I think this is like their gender neutral side of it, I guess, if you will. Like even just sitting here, my back just kills. So I don't know if it's just because like he's maybe dropping. I have no idea, because I don't really feel like the pressure yet. There's really not like a ton of pressure. It's just everything like down here is just super uncomfortable and sore. I think honestly after like I get his clothes washed and put away, I really only have like my hospital bag to get packed. Like I don't feel like there's a whole ton more that I need to do. And I think even like postpartum wise, I have pretty much everything. I just have to get like, I just have to get some underwear for after birth. Obviously I'll be wearing like the mesh underwear for probably like the first few days, but I know eventually like when my bleeding lightens up a little bit, I'll want to just go to like normal underwear, or as normal as I can get. Like I don't know, I've been between like just like the normal like granny panties, just panties, or if I want to do like the boxer style, I feel like that would be kind of comfortable. Because I got an Amazon package the other day of all of like my postpartum necessities that I think I'll need. I know the hospital provides quite a bit of it, but there are a few things that I wanted to try this time around that I didn't have before, or it's like I did, but it's just like this is like a different version. I'm really sad. I've been talking about getting some like plain cream colored onesies, and Carter still has yet to restock them, because I feel like all of his little bottoms are going to go really well with like cream onesies versus just like the bright white, but they have not been restocked. I'm gonna go back to this, but I think I really am just scared of delivery. I don't know why. I mean, this is my third baby. I've had it both ways, one with the epidural, one all natural. Both were a little traumatic. Like, you know, my natural birth was definitely not like a calm experience, you know. When you guys were gonna deliver, how did you ease your mind, or is that even really like a thing? Like I said, you'd think with this being, you know, my third baby, that I would be a little more ready or like feeling prepared, you know. I don't know, I just feel like that's gonna look super funny. So I wish Carter's would restock their light cream onesies, or if you guys know where I can get some, please let me know. I think I have his homecoming outfit pretty much planned. I wanted to do this one, but I also know that newborns like to be relatively warm, and so I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it just in case, but I think I'm honestly just gonna do a plain little sleeper that's just soft and comfortable. Especially because I ordered this off Amazon. You can buy it off of Copper Pearl's website. I loved their swaddles and highly recommend them. They're pricey, but you definitely get what you pay for. But I just thought it would be really sweet to do his hospital pictures with these two, or if I end up doing that, or even just the swaddle. I think I have a thing for like this brown camel color. I actually just got this dress. It was on sale for like $6, maybe $9 at Target. And I couldn't pass it up because I only have one dress that fits me. So crazy to see all of like Bennett's little newborn stuff, because I'm like, now this is like the size of his shirts. My mom was super sweet and sent some stuff for the boys and the baby. Well, I guess the boys, I have 3 boys, so he would be a part of that. I'm actually really happy that she sent some stuff by this. It's the Gerber Modern Moments. They have some cute stuff, but I like wasn't sure how it was gonna be, so I'm actually really happy that she sent this. That's actually really cute. I'll eventually set this up here into this bin probably a little bit later, but I wanted to share with you kind of what I ended up getting for postpartum. I'll see if I end up liking these and needing more, I'll get more, but I don't know how long I'm gonna have like the heavier bleeding. I know the hospital provides some stuff, so this only comes with 12 in a pack, but what makes these a little bit different is that they have mint in them for like a cooling sensation. People were saying like this paired with some tucks were absolutely amazing for them. And normally I would do just like the normal, what is it, by like Always overnight pads. So I thought I would give these a try. So I grabbed, I think 2 of those. So that gives me 24 of them. So I'll see how those go. If I feel like I need like something a little bit thicker, then I'll go to like Walmart and get some like Always overnight ones. I feel like those would be enough, especially because they're like really long. Basically, I anticipate to tear. I've torn with both of my kids and I just am kind of anticipating that. That's why I wanted the mint and the aloe. It just sounded like it would be really nice for that area. So I also got just some regular ones. That way when my bleeding is a little bit lighter, I can still have, you know, that soothing sensation for that area. So that's kind of the route that I went for pads. I also grabbed some of these, which is just little like intimate wipes. I'm not going to use this for my actual like vaginal area, but just like the surrounding part of it, I guess, just because it does get a little bit messy. That's probably way TMI, but like that's the honest truth when it comes down to having a baby. So I just grabbed these just so I could feel, you know, fresh and clean, but I will not be using this like on, you know, my actual area. I know the hospital will provide tucks, but I wanted to have extra on hand just in case, because I know these are amazing. Oh, I also need to get, which maybe I'll just ask the hospital for extra, but that I can't think of what it's called, but that stuff that you spray down there and it basically numbs it. That is kind of what I have, like postpartum. And then I also have my Freedom Mom stuff that I'll add to this. And then I just ordered some Mother Love nipple cream. I loved this stuff. My nipples didn't really crack and bleed all that much, but it was nice for when they were feeling a little bit sore. So I grabbed that, and then this is actually from Target. They were on sale for like $4, and I knew that I needed some new membranes and stuff, so grabbed that. But I at least wanted to get some of this stuff out of the way. Like I said, I got the car seat all together and ready, the bouncers all put together. Really, I just think I need to finish cleaning up like Bennett's toys. I'm gonna try to put those diapers up there at the top of the closet so they're out of the way, and then I can open and close the door all the way, and then get this cleared off as well. The next thing I'm going to come fill up is this little caddy. I had this with Bennett also. I'm just reusing it. But I really liked to have like diapers and wipes on one side, and then like lotions, his bath soap, that kind of stuff all on the other side. So I'll probably likely keep this like in our room, or probably just downstairs, to be honest. I'm sure you hear this in every little baby video, but I cannot get over how small the newborn diapers are, especially after looking at them from Bennett. Little baby wash. I'm sure as he gets here, I'll have things like gripe water, which I guess I have those samples I could put in here, and like binkies. I'll have those like changing pad liners right here. So I also have my hand sanitizer I could add in there. I actually really like this one. It's by Honest. It's their grapefruit one. I like it because you can just spray it. So it's like really good, especially for like Kendrick's hands. I would also like to get this little bag of stuff out of the way. It's just all my samples. This I actually forgot to put in the wash, but that's okay. And all these sample diapers probably won't fit him for a while. I take that downstairs. What do we have? Oh, some like breastfeeding stuff. I'll probably end up putting some of these in here also. Another little sample guy down here. I put that in like the diaper bag, which is something else I'll have to pack. Tons and tons and tons of wipes. I even got more from my OBGYN office. They gave me like a full-on backpack of stuff. Now I can take all of this downstairs. I probably won't like sterilize the bottles or anything until I need it. So I'll at least go put this in like my baby drawer. I'm just waiting for his clothes, and then I think I have pretty much everything cleaned up. I'm not worried about the crib. Bennett's still sleeping there, so we're just gonna ignore that. But eventually I'll take that downstairs. But I'm gonna keep it up here just so it doesn't get all sticky and dirty from little fingers. But I do want to give this a quick little dusting, and then I also eventually need to go to like Walmart and get, what are those hooks? A command hook to put in the bathroom so I can just like hang this up in there. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm just in a lot of discomfort, and so I've got to listen to my body, obviously. So I'm going to stop there. I have the other load of baby's laundry going. I'll probably fold that, put it away, and then in my next vlog I'll show you guys like all the postpartum stuff that I have and how I'm setting that up, and then also like my hospital bag, things like that. Like I said, my body's just in a lot of discomfort. I'm uncomfortable, so I need to relax. I need to listen to my body. I'm very thankful that Kenny has been like keeping the kids occupied. That way I could get this stuff done, because like I said, I'm 37.5 weeks. It's just so hard to believe that he could be here at really any time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.